Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores.
Welcome to day one of the MLB. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left center, and tremendous balance and rhythm and timing right throughout his swing. We're going to focus on the first baseman's now. For me, this is what I call an awareness position. You always have to be aware of where you are in the field and what type of play you have to make to affect the outcome. So we're going to look at double play turns, watch footwork and the accuracy of the arm and the slot the arm comes from, because your slot's got to be true. The ball's got to be true to second base. We're going to look at bunt plays, how quickly they charge. Are they in control of their movement patterns? Can they make an accurate throw to third base on the run? And then we're going to look at plays at the plate, the do-or-die plays. So we're looking at how they handle the pressure of making a throw under those kind of conditions.
Obviously, for first baseman, we're not going to focus or glorify arm strength in quite the same way. You have to make some crucial throws. That's not what I focus on here. Here, I really think about range, and that's where we can think about those range-based metrics that we have, of course, not in the moment, but what comes out over the course of the season. Things like outs above average and ultimate zone rating. Those are stats which will take a look at every ball that was hit in a first baseman's way and how accurately and well he fielded that ball.
Sarah, this is the one position on the field where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively night in and night out. They need to know that they've got a first baseman over there, like a Paul Goldschmidt, for an example, that any ball in the general vicinity, they're going to make that play and they're going to save the club for an error. It's a position of accumulation for me of a ton of reps. It's something you've got to work on an everyday basis. So we're beginning to get a feel for the athleticism of these players and their ability to actually be able to do that day in and day out.
MLB Draft Combine. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Hill. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. And he grounds this back up the middle, tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So no run.
Hey, nobody away. Hey, stay back. Hey, be strong here. Hold it.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Swing and a rocket, pretty deep.
Round,
That one-off's against the fence. One run comes in, coming around third. Throw is too high.
Hey, two.
Line drive for a base hit.
Find the ball,
The
find
runner
the ball,
hits
find the
second
ball.
and heads for third. That puts runners at the corners with two
Man,
away.
you smoked that ball. That a boy.
Bottom of the inning, here's the third baseman, Pete Pettit. Tries to drag bunt towards first. Hill takes it to first for the out. I think he may have rushed a bit. Hill now at the plate.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was a low 90s fast. Chong getting ready to hit.
Stay aggressive up there. Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Ground ball right side. They get one, but no throw to second. They only get the out at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jason Hill. He's already homered in this ballgame. Ripped, but it curls foul. With the tying run at the dish, here in the top of the ninth.
Hey, 2 outs. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
This one is labeled.
Go, ball. Go, ball. Go hard,
It's
go
a
hard,
one-hop
go
off
hard,
the
go
wall.
hard.
Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a one-run game. Hill certainly wasn't why they took the loss. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Always great to see a player as locked. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set. Jason Hill now at the plate.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Lifted in the air to right center. Brings it in for the third out. Hook getting ready to hit. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Hey, let it fly.
You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Attaboy, good job. Way to rip.
Back here in the desert, now the third baseman, Paul Dixon. Bunting for a hit, but pops it up. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jason Hill, 1 for 3. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolutely titanic shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Guzman, the next to hit. Runner at first, 1 away. To the right side. It's in and out of the glove. Goes to second, safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Hill will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's a good job to be aggressive in. Hill was fantastic in the win. 2 home runs in the ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the desert. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jonas Cedeno.
Eye the tiger, kid. You got this.
Ground ball left side. Could be 2. To second. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Jason Hill will hit next. Lifted in the air to right center. And the inning is over. And here's the catcher, Brian Gallo. On the ground to first, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Relay to first, double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now a high fly ball to left center.
You go, you go. 2-2.
And there's 1 down. We're back here at the ballpark. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Steve Cuevas. Tries to drag bunt towards first. And they tag the runner for the out. And it's just foul. That was close.
Hey, drive it. Let's go.
That one is absolutely pummeled. And boom goes the dynamite. Great swing, loud contact. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jason Hill. And they have their lead right now in part because of this 2-run homer he hit back in the 6th inning. Certainly a critical moment in this game so far. Hammered for a base hit. Coming home.
Make the turn. Have a look.
Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-3. Perez getting ready to hit.
Yeah, we got one. Right here.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Right side, Hill. And steps on the bag for the out. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Jason Hill, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ball game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Blasted that one out of here. A walk-off victory in the bottom of the 9th. are few things more iconic in the baseball imagination than the walk-off homer. You grow up swinging in your driveway or your yard, dreaming of the moment you get to win the ballgame with one swing. Right there, he made those dreams a reality.
With the 28th pick in the second round, the New York Mets select Jason Hill, a first baseman from the East region.
Okay, so another pick off the board here in the early rounds of this draft, and another player that we saw at the draft combine. What do you two take away from this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
I mean, the combine really helped this player. We knew that this player was highly touted, but teams and front offices were able to see those advanced metrics at the combine, and that really helped this player's stock.
Well, in this part of the round, Robert, you're
So up next, Jason Hill. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Swing and a drive. That's pretty deep. Grabs it right up against the wall. This one to right. Espino settles underneath it. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. He hits a fly to center. Moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Dylan Rock, the next to hit. On the ground to first, could be 2. To the shortstop at second, but it's wide. And now the shortstop, Luis De Los Santos. Runners